There's a lot of talk about balance of the court, and this race hinges on that. What do you make of Justice Brian Hagedorn?
I think that we were a little bit surprised at how he turned out. He came to us, all of our fellow Wisconsinites, and he said that he was a judicial conservative, that he would uphold the Constitution, that he would preserve the rule of law. And then he got to the court, and it didn't turn out quite to be that way. And we can see that in some of the some really high-profile decisions. The Palm case dealing with the Safer at Home order, in which Justice Rebecca Bradley and I, we looked at that order, and we saw an executive branch bureaucrat making the law. Well, our Constitution says that the legislature gets to make the law. So Justice Rebecca Bradley and I said, that's unconstitutional because the executive branch doesn't get to make our laws. And then Brian Hagedorn disagreed with that. He said, oh, that's just fine. And so others, I mean, one of my opponents is campaigning as a judicial conservative, but like Brian Hagedorn, there's really nothing she can point to say, and this is how I understand it.
Judge Doe, right? You're referring
yes.
to.
So, you know, Brian, you know, I believe that he believes that he's a judicial conservative. But
Do you believe that?
Well, I think what I believe is that we mean different things when we say that, right? So we didn't have, with Brian, we didn't have any record that we could point to say, well, this is what he means when he talks about being a judicial conservative. And that became a problem because once he got to the court, what we found out was he didn't mean the same thing that we mean when we talk about being a constitutional conservative. And my concern is that we don't have that with Judge Doro either.